That's the only word she'll use to describe how she feels around you. When you master this one powerful move, in a world where most men try too hard, talk too much, and rush intimacy, there's one kind of man who stands out, the one who knows how to awaken her deepest desires without even touching her. And no, this isn't about cheesy pickup lines or manipulative tricks. This is about understanding real female psychology, subtle energy, and the unspoken move that makes her crave your presence, your touch, your essence. In today's video, we're diving deep into 5 powerful real-life-based moves that will make her body react before her mind even catches up. And guess what? This isn't something only alpha males or models can do. Any man with the right mindset and awareness can activate this primal response in a woman. So if you're tired of being ignored, friend-zoned, or feeling like you're almost enough, this is the turning point. These insights are backed by real psychology, real experience, and real transformation. Before we jump in, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, because here on Powerful Stoic Way, we don't just talk attraction, we master it. Also, as we go through each point, feel free to drop your experiences in the comments. Your story might just help another brother out. Let's begin and unlock the craving you never knew you had the power to create. Number 1. The power of controlled presence. In a world dominated by distractions and constant noise, the man who can stay grounded, composed, and fully present becomes a magnet. Presence is more than standing still or being quiet. It's the art of being so in tune with yourself and your environment that people feel your energy without you saying a word. And trust me, when you learn this move, women notice. Her body notices. When you walk into a room with intention, your shoulders back, your chin slightly lifted, and your eyes scanning calmly, you don't need flashy clothes or forced charisma. Women instinctively tune into a man who's not trying to prove anything. That's the key. A man who doesn't chase validation radiates quiet power. A real-life example. I knew a guy named Sam who wasn't flashy at all. No expensive car, no designer clothes. But when he entered a space, women turned to look. Why? Because he moved slowly, looked people in the eye, and never rushed his words. When he spoke to a woman, he gave her 100% attention. No phone, no wandering eyes, just calm, focused energy. That kind of presence disarms women. It makes them feel seen, safe, and intrigued. Women crave emotional safety even more than physical. A man who's present tells her body, "You can relax now." That's when the craving begins. Her guard drops, her nervous system calms, and desire builds without needing a single physical touch. So how do you develop this presence? Start by practicing mindfulness. Notice your breathing, posture, and surroundings. Next time you're in a conversation, resist the urge to interrupt or plan your response. Just listen. And when you're around her, let your calm become contagious. The more you embody stillness, the more her body starts leaning into yours. Number 2. The deep voice technique. Your voice is more powerful than you think. It's not just a way to communicate. It's a vibrational tool that sends subconscious signals to the female brain. When you lower your tone, slow your pace, and speak from your chest instead of your throat, you're speaking directly to her primal instincts. Her body doesn't just hear you, it feels you. Let me give you an example. Imagine 2 men saying the same compliment. One says, "You look really beautiful," in a high, fast, nervous tone. The other looks her in the eye, pauses, and says in a low, calm voice, "You look really beautiful tonight." The second one, that's the voice that lingers in her mind. That's the one she replays in her head hours later. That voice isn't just sexy, it's anchoring. Women associate deeper voices with emotional maturity, physical strength, and leadership. And biologically, studies show women are most attracted to deeper male voices during ovulation, when their body is more tuned in to reproduction and instinctual desire. But here's the deeper part. Your voice reveals your emotional state. A man with a calm, steady voice communicates that he's in control of himself. And that, brother, is incredibly attractive. Because if you can remain composed under emotional pressure, her body starts believing you can handle her too. Her mood swings, her complexities, her vulnerabilities. To improve this, practice diaphragmatic breathing. Speak slower, pause more, and use silence as a tool. Let your words land, especially when you compliment her or say her name. Make it slow, deep, and deliberate. You'll notice her body responding before she even realizes it. Number 3. The almost touch effect. Here's where things get electric. The almost touch move is subtle, but when mastered, it electrifies her nervous system. It's the art of building tension by withholding touch, letting your proximity speak louder than your hands ever could. This works because the brain craves resolution. When your hand hovers just near her skin, on her neck, lower back, thigh, but doesn't quite touch, it activates a powerful psychological response: anticipation. And anticipation is pleasure. It's the anticipation, not the climax, that creates the strongest emotional imprint. Let's take a real-life scenario. You're sitting beside her. You're laughing. The mood is right. Instead of grabbing her hand, your fingers brush lightly close to hers, but don't make full contact. She'll notice. Her body will tense up, just slightly. Her breathing may shift. That's the tension building. Later, when you finally do touch, lightly on her arm or lower back, it will feel 10 times more intense than a regular touch because of the contrast. This move is powerful because it shows self-control. You're not desperate to touch her. You're showing her that you could, but you choose to wait. That restraint, that control, it tells her subconscious, this man doesn't need me, he chooses me. And that flips the craving switch in her body. Practice this in everyday interactions. When walking beside her, let your hand occasionally brush hers. When whispering, lean close but don't let your lips graze her ear. Just close enough for her to feel your presence. Her body will respond with increased adrenaline, heart rate, and desire. Have you ever felt that moment where the almost touch drove you crazier than the actual touch? Drop a comment and let us know how you experienced it. Let's share some real stories here. Number 4. The dominant yet gentle. Lead. There's a unique charm in the man who leads without force. Women don't just want dominance. They want emotionally intelligent dominance. That's the difference between control and leadership. The move that makes her body crave you is when you lead in a gentle, firm, and intentional way. Picture this. You're on a date. Instead of saying, "What do you want to do?" you say, "We're going to this rooftop, I know. You'll love the view." You gently guide her by placing your hand on her lower back, leading her across the street. In that moment, you're not just making decisions, you're showing her you've got her. This is deeply biological. In ancient times, women relied on strong men for survival. That protective instinct is still wired in. So when you lead with calm, grounded certainty, her body reacts, her shoulders relax, her pace synchronizes with yours. She starts to let go, because your energy tells her, you're safe now. But it must be gentle. If your dominance becomes overbearing, it flips the switch in the opposite direction. Gentle leadership means reading her energy. It means saying, let's go, but being ready to pause if she's uncomfortable. It's about creating security, not pressure. You can even use this in physical intimacy. When you lead slowly, by looking into her eyes, whispering direction, or guiding her with your hands, it increases both emotional and physical connection. That's when the craving turns primal. Number 5. The eye lock with no escape. The final move is one of the most underestimated: eye contact. But not just any eye contact. We're talking about eye lock. This is the moment when your eyes say everything your mouth can't. When you hold eye contact, you're saying, I see you, I'm not afraid of you, I'm not intimidated. That's powerful, but most men look away too soon, either out of nervousness or fear of seeming intense. But if you can hold it, past the point of comfort, you enter a different realm of connection. A woman's body responds to a man who sees her fully, not just her beauty, but her emotions, her insecurities, her essence. Eye contact makes her feel naked without taking off a single piece of clothing. And when she feels emotionally exposed in your presence, if you handle that space with warmth and strength, her craving becomes not just sexual, but soulful. Here's how to master it. Next time you're with her, let your eyes settle on hers while you're listening. Don't rush. Let silence hang in the air. Add a small smirk if the moment calls for it. She may blush, look away, or breathe deeper. That's her body reacting. And in moments of touch or intimacy, keep your eyes on hers. You'll see her lips part slightly, her pupils dilate, her breathing sync with yours. That's the craving you've activated, and it all started from your eyes. Now you know. These aren't gimmicks. These are primal, grounded psychological moves that awaken something inside her, something ancient, emotional, and physical. Her body won't just want you, it'll crave you, because you'll no longer be just another guy. You'll be the man who knows the hidden language of connection. Hit that subscribe button if you want more powerful, psychology-backed content like this. Drop your experiences in the comments, and let's grow as a community of men who lead with depth, calm, and real presence. Until next time, stay grounded, stay powerful. The Stoic way.